Hello guys, you are welcome back again to my YouTube channel. How are you all doing? It's a new month. I'm so excited. It's October already. Today is October 2nd, and I'm just asking myself, when did this year start that we're already in October? That is so nice. God has kept us. I'm excited. The last part of this year is going to bring us a lot of blessings. Now, let's talk about trauma. You know, how do you know you're still traumatized from stuff that's happened 5, 10, 6, 20, 2 years ago? How do you know? Is when number one is when I'll just give 2 points and I'll elaborate on it. So is when you remember the stuff or you remember the event and it triggers something in you. For some, you get so angry and you cannot even, fathom it. Like, why am I still angry? This thing happened 5 years ago. It happened 10 years ago. It happened 15. It happened yesterday. I'm not in contact with this person or such situation. Why am I angry? You are just, you just blow it out of proportion, getting so angry, and you're like, you can't concentrate. You are still traumatized from such situation. And for some, they just cry. They just remember such situation or such traumatic or whatever situation they've been through, and they cry. Let's talk about betrayal. Let's say your sister betray you, or your sister, or somebody, or your boyfriend betray you with your friend or your sister, and that is not going off your head. You still think about it, and you still like get angry, or you just cry about it. Or sometimes some people just don't want to talk about it. There are things don't go there. Like, if you want to call this person's name, do not go there. If you want us to have a good evening, do not ask me, oh, do you still hear from XYZ? Those are some people. It means that you are still traumatized from that situation. It might be lost. You might lost a, let's say, loved one. I don't know, but and you remember such situation, your mood just swings. You are still traumatized from that situation. Now, what is the best way to deal with trauma? I will just give my few points, no, and the one I have that I've, dealt with, and it has worked for me. Number one is understanding that the past is past. I understand that it hurts so well, so it burns, I understand that the situation, you could have done better. I would have known that this person was a user. I would have known that this my so-called sister or friend does not mean me well. I would have known that these people do not like me. I saw the signs. But understand, I know you have all that you to blame, but it's not your fault. It has happened. Let it go. Let it go. And the second one is telling somebody, a professional, someone that has experience in dealing with people with trauma, someone that you understand that this person got your back 100%, and you talk to the professional, or it can be your pastor. You can talk to your pastor and seek spiritual help and say, you know what, I've not really told anyone how this made me feel, but I'm just gonna say it. Like, I had this XYZ happen to me, and anytime I remember it, I still feel really, really sick of it. I still feel as if it's happening all over again. There are some, it might be a betrayal in a relationship, and all of a sudden you just remember, and your current partner is suffering from that thing that happened 7, 10 years ago. He's not the one. So you need to talk to a therapist and tell the person how it's making you feel. I understand that me, I've had my own share of trauma. There are some things I remember. I'm like, oh my God, I wish I could, I would have done this thing differently. I wouldn't have drawn this person close to me, or I wouldn't have revealed some secrets about me that made me vulnerable to them, that made them feel they could hurt me. But it is past. I will not judge. Yeah, it will affect your trust. It is understandable. I will be surprised if some betrayal does not affect your trust. But then you understand that it is past. These are new people. You have lessons learned. I have learned the lessons. I need to just talk about it and let it go. And if it's somebody they are now sorry. Let's say they are I don't know, let's say they are people you can actually talk to. You tell them, this was what you did and this was how it made me feel. So understanding that trauma is real, talking about it, not lavishing it on other people, it will make it a whole lot better. Do not keep it to yourself. Talk to a professional. Talk to people that, will help you through that situation, so it does not keep going. If not, it just keep hurting and hurting and hurting and hurting and hurting, and you do not know what it was going to resort to. Thank you so much, guys, for staying tuned. Please do well to check yourself. I understand that you will come out of it. It's just a phase. Have a beautiful day.